Hey everybody, Ben here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up for yourself each and every day. Gonna get into an emotion here we might be struggling with, looking for understanding or a way to navigate our way through it. So we got aggressive. What's this tied to? Is this tied to with another person, a situation in general? Are we in a panic mode that we are trying to fix something quickly to make it go away? Or is it in like I said, in an argument with another person that we're really trying to get our point across or for them to understand? There's a lot of energy. We can look at this as control, which we control things to feel safe out of fear, whether that is something in the physical that is happening in our experience or uh, internally. I feel a certain way inside and I need to change it till I feel differently. We have to control this. And that goes back to belief. Whatever we believe is true inside, whether good or bad. It doesn't really matter. There's no shame here at all. We're just talking and we're trying to figure this out. So, if let's go back to that argument with someone, whether platonic, romantic, coworker, family, whatever it is, I need to get them to validate, to understand, to believe, so that that comes back so I can believe it in here. I don't have a very strong strength or a foundation belief inside at that point because I need them to provide it for me. Uh, if I believe something wholeheartedly, I wouldn't care what anybody says. It wouldn't matter to me. They could say anything, they wouldn't knock me off that rock. I'd be very fixed to it because it's true to me inside here. If it's not, I need them to validate that. So let's like look at that as an insecurity, and I'm in that relationship and I'm having an argument about it, and whatever they did or said triggered that insecurity. I need them to make it better. I need them to validate that insecurity because otherwise I'm the one at fault here. I'm the one that would have to take accountability because I'm behaving this way because I'm insecure. But if I get them to produce some sort of response or information that strokes that ego, that comforts that insecurity, uh, it's it's okay then. We can get pretty aggressive that it's touching a sour part of ourselves. Same thing with in the material aspect, stability in general. I need this in front of me. I need to see it, whether it's a number in my bank account or it's some sort of structure that makes me feel a certain way because I don't feel it in here because I don't believe it. And I only believe that I can feel okay when I have it or I see it, however it is. These are all wounding of a type, an insecurity, a fear, a worry, a trauma, a wound, a complex we have created. It doesn't matter what it is, but we get very aggressive because we're trying to fill that void. We're trying to make it go away. The opposite is easygoing. How could we be easygoing about something that concerns us, bothers us, makes us feel a certain way inside? This is just all comes back to how you want to handle it. Do we want to keep living this way or do we want to heal and move forward? The Two of Cups reversed, misalignment, this chasing, this aggressive, having trouble here with my throat, aggressiveness towards whatever it is. We think it's going to make us feel safe. And in the past, it probably has. And right now, it would probably make us think we're going to feel safe. We're going to feel better, whatever it is, whether a conversation, a response from someone, or that material aspect that comes into our experience. But really, uh, we're doing it for the wound. We're doing it for the insecurity. We're doing it for the fear. We're not doing it for our true self. We are doing it for that wound. Because it's just stable aspect. I don't have a job right now and I need one because naturally we need to survive. I get that. I'm not taking that away. But uh, aggressively trying to force our way Like let's just look at fear in general. And if we can really expand back throughout history and look at all the things people would do out of fear, because someone painted a picture and maybe it really resonated and it was real, that fear. But what do we do in fear? We'll do anything to feel safe. Those wounds inside, that insecurity, we may not see it that way. And because this person said a certain word or a sentence and I grabbed a hold of it and it really hurt that insecurity inside, I need them to say whatever it is to stroke that insecurity back into play, to make it okay to still be alive, that insecurity inside of me. Uh, that's not gonna fix anything. That's keeping that insecurity alive. We constantly go through those processes to keep it alive. And when really those are the opportunities to see it. We do go through a period of life that we're probably not even aware. We're living our whole life leading with that wound, that insecurity, that fear, that worry, and we're making decisions for it. We keep experiencing situations to bring it up, to bring it to surface, to do something with it and not feed it its cookie and push it down till tomorrow or the next day. When we keep experiencing toxic relationship dynamics and say we're in a victim state through that, we are continuously given opportunities to see why. Why do we keep attracting that? Why am I the vibration of my wound? And why do I continuously attract people that make that wound worse? It's to finally see it. For in that stability aspect, in the material, why do I keep experiencing financial hardship or having to move or losing a place to live or always not having enough money? Why do I keep experiencing this? Why do I keep going through this process? To see it. Every experience, if we can see the pattern in our life, uh, and we're living in a lot of fear if we're working this hard for it or needing it that bad, which is probably the biggest one we're dealing with here, that stability aspect or that insecurity in a relationship and many other opportunities throughout life that could resonate with. Uh, we're chasing things to feed the wound, not to heal it. And uh, just being okay with it this isn't really the right word to be using here for this situation. But we have to start asking ourselves questions at that point if we finally want to move forward. The hangman reversed, resistance. Uh, who would want to let go of this? This has been deemed as our identity. It has kept us safe for however long throughout our life. And uh, that whole aspect of, I need this to feel this way, uh, that that little bump of comfort or stability that we would feel inside when we get it, is all we ever had. It's all we ever knew. So that's what I want because it makes me feel comfortable. It makes me feel safe. And to let go of that, well, that helped me. That made me okay. It made everything okay. Why would I want to let go of that? I don't want to let go of that. I don't want to let everything crumble when through that process we can see that. Five of Pentacles, hardship. Whether this is stability in the external or stability in the internal. Of we constantly experience it. Like I said, we keep getting in those toxic relationships or continuously are struggling for stability in the material aspect. Uh, it is a cycle. It is a wounding of some type, whether we picked it up along the way or it's ancestral on our lineage or however it is, we're in that position. And why me? Why is no one else dealing with it? Why does their life seem okay? Because you've been given the opportunity to release it or heal it or navigate your way through it. Obviously, you may look at the rest of your family or your friends or coworkers, and they're in a different world than you. Why do I have to go through this? Because you can do it. That's why. It's not uh, pain for you and happiness for everyone else. It is you're the one. You can do this. And uh, I felt like there in the whole beginning, it definitely felt short. It felt cold. it felt rude, but now it's changing the tone that maybe we need some sympathy through this. Queen of Pentacles, practicality. Oh, we can look at our actions as practical. We can justify this in our mind on keeping this wound alive, this fear, this behavior. We justify it. We justify that I need this to feel safe. This is right underneath misalignment. I'm justifying all of this in my mind because, it's true to me, and I'll do anything I got to get it. It may not be that drastic, but internally it feels that way, which is a hard one to let go of because it's so real within us. Underneath the Hangman reversed, resistance, we have the Six of Swords, a brighter future, starting over, leaving these things behind. Oftentimes when we go through this experience and we're leaving the aspect of all of our decisions are based upon this wound, this fear, this worry, this insecurity, whatever it may be. In the original card, they're leaving with nothing. They don't have much and they're starting over, and that's how it's going to feel inside, because everything we're feeling inside beforehand was for the wound, and now moving forward, we're a new us, we're a new experience. That's not holding us back anymore. That's not making decisions for us. So we kind of do have to start over with a blank slate here. I'm not saying we're losing everything, that's not what I'm saying, but I'm trying to paint a picture that we're going to relearn ourselves versus always making the decisions out of the wound, and to be okay with that, and to be I don't know why the word rambunctious came through. I think that's kind of forcefully, that's aggressive, but maybe it's more or less on, okay, uh, not grabbing everything that's in our space to try to fill these voids that we have now created through this process. A lot of times there was a place of comfort back in whatever identity, experience, material aspect that we had, and we'll start to grab things to try to fill that void again because it's empty, and there's, picture it like water's leaking out of that barrel and we need to stop it. But by us forcing things in there, all we're doing is we're trying to contain what needs to leave and allow that to be repaired and fill up in this new space. Ace of Cups, awakening. This is just seeing it for what it is now. What's really going on through it. Going back to that barrel analogy of I'm trying to stop the bleeding. This is an aggressive act of this hurts, I need to stop something, and that is grabbing things, no matter how it is in your experience, to try to fill this void. When we finally see it, it's like, okay, I need to just let this flow, let this go, whatever it is, and we're starting new on a blank slate here, because everything that I'm trying to fill that void with very well may be still attached to that wounded space and be led with that. This message felt all over the place. I was a bit disconnected. Sorry. I'll rewatch it and see if it makes sense. And if it resonated, feel free to like or comment. If it doesn't, don't make it fit. I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.